Hello students, good morning to all of you and welcome to my class. So today's class we will discuss some important theorem related to Wronskian. So there are so many theorems, so we will discuss some of them related to Wronskian. Right? So our first theorem is if y1x and y2x are any two solutions of this equation, homogeneous second order linear equation a0 x y double dash a1 x y dash a2 x y equal to 0, then their linear combination, that is c1 y1x plus c2 y2x, where c1 and c2 are constant, is also a solution of the given equation. Right? Already we have done this type of problem related to this theorem. So here the proof. First we writing the homogeneous equation a0 x y double dash plus a1 x y dash plus a2 x y equal to 0. Since y1x and y2x are two solution of 1, so it is given in the theorem these two are the solution of 1. So y1x satisfies this equation 1 and y2 similarly y2x is also satisfies this equation. So a0 x y1, here the y1 is a solution, so it must satisfy this equation y1 double dash a1 x y1 dash a2 x y1 equal to 0. Similarly this one. So these both are solution, so both satisfies this equation, given equation. Let us take u equal to c1 y1 and c2 y1. This is the linear combination. So linear combination of c1 y1 plus c2 y1, mark it by u. Next we differentiate twice, so u dash equal to c1 c2 constant, simple differentiation, y1 dash x y2 dash x, u2 double dash equal to y1 double dash x plus y2 double dash x into c1 c2, both are constant. Now putting these values u dash and u double dash in the left hand side of the given equation, we are given to show that this linear combination is a solution. That means u is a solution. If u is a solution, then the value of u must satisfy this homogeneous equation. So putting the value of u dash, u double dash in the left hand side of the equation, just putting the value and taking c1 common and c2 common. So since y1 is a solution, so from equation 2 we can write this is 0, and y2 is a solution, since from equation 3 we can write 0. So putting this value 0, putting this value, both values 0 by what? By which equation? 2 and 3, by 2 and 3, by 2 and 3. Thus a0 x u double dash x, a1 x u dash x, a2 x u x. So ux is a solution of this equation. That means ux equal to c1 y1 x plus c2 y2 x is a solution of equation 1. That means for given homogeneous equation a0 x y double dash a1 x a2x or a1x y dash and a2x y equal to 0. Right? This is a simple theorem, and we have already we have a theorem prove that two solution y1x and y2x of the equation, this linear homogeneous equation a0 x y double dash plus a1 x y dash plus a2x y equal to 0. Here a0, first coefficient, is not equal to 0. For all values of x belongs to ab, are linearly dependent. These two solutions of this equation are linearly dependent. Linearly dependent means their linear combination must be equal to 0, but the constant may not be equally 0 at the time 0. So this is linearly dependent even only if, so we have to prove both sides, that is necessary and sufficient condition, their Wronskian is identically 0. So their Wronskian of this function y1x and y2x must be equal to 0. So we have to prove both sides. First, the necessary condition. For necessary condition, let us suppose, we are supposing that y1x and y2x be two linearly dependent. We are first taking y1 and y2 are linearly dependent. Then obviously there exist two constants, that is c1 and c2, not both 0 at a time. In the definition of linear dependent, this is constant are not all 0 at the same time. That is, C1 y1x plus C2 y2x equal to 0. C1 and C2 not both 0 at a time. So for all x belongs to AB, for all values x belongs to AB. Now differentiating this equation, after differentiating C1 y1 dash, C1 C2 constant, so simple y1 dash and y2 dash x equal to 0 for all x belongs to AB. Since C1 and C2 cannot be 0 simultaneously, so by the definition of linear dependent, the C1 and C2 cannot be 0 simultaneously. Then equation 1, 2 possesses non-zero solution. So since both are not equal to 0 simultaneous, so equation 1 and 2 give us non-zero solution. And so this implies, this non-zero solution implies Wronskian of y1, y2. Wronskian of y1, y2 equal to y determinant y1x, y2x and its differentiation y1 dash, y2 dash. Since these are not non-zero solution, so y1, y2 dash minus y2, y1 dash, after expanding this value will become 0 for each x belongs to 0. That means Wronskian of these two functions are equal to 0 and this is your necessary condition. Wronskian is identically 0. So after expanding this y1x, y2x and y1 dash, y2x equal to 0 comes from this, because this 2 gives non-zero solution. So one part is over. So first we are supposing y2 and y1 and y2 are linear dependent, and already proved the Wronskian of these two functions is 0. Conversely, we have to prove that Wronskian of y1 and y2 function equal to 0. We are supposing that Wronskian of x equal to y1x, y2x, y1 dash x, y2 dash equal to 0. And we have to prove that, what we have to prove? We have to prove that y1x and y2x linearly dependent, right? So let x equal to x, we are taking a point x equal to x naught belongs to AB. Then from this Wronskian we are putting, we get y1 x naught. We are putting x equal to x naught, putting the x naught in place of x, this is equal to 0. See, right? Now 4 is the condition for existence of two constants. So equation 4, similarly Wronskian of 0 comes from these two C1 and C2. Similarly this Wronskian equal to 0 gives us, this Wronskian equal to 0 gives us two constants, say L1 and L2, both not 0. Then L1 y1 x naught plus L2 y2 x naught equal to 0. Now differentiating L1 y1 dash x naught, L2 y2 dash x naught equal to 0. Now let y of x equal to L1 y1 x and L plus L2 y2 x. Mark it 7. Since y of x is a linear combination of, here we see that y of x is a linear combination of y1 x and y2 x, and also y of x is also solution of the equation a naught x y double dash a1 x y1 dash plus a2 x equal to 0. It is already given that these are two solution, these two are solution of this equation, so the linear combination also solution of this equation by previous theorem. So from this equation we are differentiating y of x, y dash x, L1 L2 constant, so y1 dash x, L2 y2 dash x. Also x equal to x naught, here x equal to, if we put x equal to x naught, y x naught equal to L1, y1 x naught, L2 equal to y x naught to equal to 0. How? By 5. Already in 5 we are getting, already in 5, just wait, already in 5 we are getting L1 y1 x naught, L2 y2 x naught equal to 0, and in 6 the differentiation is also 0, right? So similarly from this equation differentiated derivative y dash x naught L1 y dash x naught L2 y dash x naught equal to 0 by the previous number 6 equation. Hence we see that y of x, this y of x is a solution of the given equation. Y of x is a solution of the given equation, it is we know by previous theorem, and the condition is y x naught equal to 0 and y dash x naught equal to 0. Y x naught equal to, we are getting y x naught equal to 0 and y dash x naught equal to 0. Since y x naught equal to 0 and y dash x naught equal to 0, thus y of x is also 0, right? From we get AB. because these values are 0, ultimately y of x is also 0. So putting the value of y of x here, putting the value of yx 0 equal to here, we are getting L1 y1x, L2 y2x equal to 0 for all values of x belongs to AB. And this is the definition of, by definition of linear dependent, we can where L1, L2 these two constant and both not 0, we are already supposing both are not 0. So y1, y2x are linearly dependent by definition of linear dependence, right? Okay, thank you.